So if you remember the last episode, we ended up doing a little bit, but not a lot. I did get my ass kicked by Kondo and Bruit from the Shogun's retainer, well, in the circle and everything. Then he retreated back to Edo. Now, Katsu here has a plan to burn all of Edo down so that he can proceed with forging in a new era of Japan. But and his mission was going to be before the dawn, which possibly leads up to the finale of this game. But if I'm gonna edit this out, no, I'm not. But there, when I look back on my mission page, there is a ton of side quests, very important side quests that we have to do. The one of them right here, as you can see at the top left of your screen, is called the Watchman. We're gonna go to that one real quick, and I'm gonna talk right through it. So the Watchman is a quest that, if you remember earlier on in the Edo period, we had a choice where we can either spare or end the life of one of the Shogun's retainers. In the original that I did, because I wanted to see the outcome, we ended up taking out with our own hands the Shogun's retainer. I forget his name, but we ended up taking him out. He's the one that used Tatsumi style just like me, but at a better, higher pace and everything. So we took him out. So then I read up that the only way how to master this style that I'm about to show you, this style, the Ryu style, I have to spare him, and the blue demon lives along with him, and he's the only one that can teach you how to master this style. So I ended up sparing him. We went forward. We went even further back in time to the Yokohama era, and we ended up getting the Hayabusa style from the ninja guy who is a friend of Fujiwara. So we ended up getting the Hayabusa style. We ended up getting the Tatsumi style from I forget his name, and I just said it, Fujiwara, and we ended up getting this style, the Shinobi style, as you can see. So with all that, it must have, in doing the missions and everything, it all collaborated into getting this mission, the Watchman. So I heard many things that the Watchman's mission is pretty straightforward, but at the same time difficult. And the only way I can master this style here, hopefully I'm saying it right, Gikaru or whatever name is to have him help us in this mission. And that's what I'm gonna do right now. There are other side missions that I want to do and have to do to actually finish off this game properly, and that's why I'm doing this gameplay right here to do such things. So you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, everybody, for the true finale of this game. But I promise you, it will be worth it. It will be worth it, only because I'm gonna try to make it as entertaining and fulfilled as possible. Hopefully through any gameplay that I do for you all, you actually end up in a way liking the game at the very end. If you're not convinced of buying it, then it's fine to look at content creators who actually play the game. But if you do get persuaded in buying the game, hopefully that you enjoy it for yourself and go a different route, do different selections than a content creator and everything that you watch play it. It's okay to be bad and villain like in your own gameplay. It's perfectly fine. Me, I try not to take the villain route so much, only because I try to reflect it on my own personality. If I'm really a villain in real life, I'm gonna be a villain in a game. But not all villains are bad. Some of them just have a different ideal of how life is ran and everything. The one thing that I will say that is downside to this game is that even though you can swim in this game, there is not much else I can think about doing while swimming in this game. There's no benefit to it. What I mean by that is that there is no benefit to actually dive underwater. There are no diving underwater fights and everything. There's nothing I can do within the water. I can't even do stealth like that in the water. That's the one thing that I want Team Ninja to work on next time when they do an open world game. If you're gonna have a swim element in the game, it's fine to have your character to swim, but make sure that there's actually like some creatures of the deep to actually like give you a good challenge, like fish or shark or octopus or giant squid. Let me fight within the water so that I can actually have a purpose for swimming and diving under the water. Layouts, mazes or something. That's all. But other than that, the game is a straight, in my opinion, a straight 9 out of 10 for now. But the whole story either will make it a 10 or bring it the rating down. Let's see what you do so I can actually do the Watchman's mission.
Hey, that's a nice blade you got there. Any interest in working as a bodyguard? The shops around here have lately been the target of so-called expulsionists. Refuse to pay them a fee, and they'll mess up your place good. I'm starting to get worried about my own shop, so what do you say? Would you help me guard my store? Rumor has it, the revolutionist army is poised to attack Edo, so I imagine they're too busy preparing for war and stuff like that. Of course I want the Shogun to stay strong and all, but I suppose we'll have to defend our shops all by ourselves. Oh, thank you. If you could start right away, that would be great. Though the ruffians probably won't be here till night.
Alright, so pretty much the most I know about this mission is that the blue demon does appear and help you in this mission, because apparently not only do you get ambushed, but you struggle throughout this fight. I don't think I'm gonna struggle, but just in case if I do, I have some potions on hand. I could swoop down and scare and attack the guy with the torch and then take on the samurai, but the big guy there is the one. Wait for the vandals to arrive. They arrived. Okay. Alright, so I don't want to trigger too early, so we'll see how this go. I just have to keep my eye on you guys, and then we're gonna see if I can just starkly attack you. Alright, you're here. Alright, wait for them to arrive. When do I attack?
Empty your coffers! We're the expulsionists!
Okay.
Watchman.
Easy.
Alright, let's see what you've got! Guys, a little help here!
Okay, here comes the ambush. There he is. There he is, the blue demon's right there to help out. Okay, just like they said. Okay, where's this attack coming from? There you are. There, now. Ronin really are no match for me, truly. Not even Big Boy. Alright, now I can take him on. They said I was gonna struggle. Oh, okay, there's the struggle part. A little bit. Okay. Come on, Big Fire. Okay, there you go. Oh, he's paralyzed. That's why he's moving like that. Alright, you know what? Both of us got the same shot. I admire you. Works good.
I'd have accomplished more.
Come, Bell Edge. Let's talk.
Manabe. Yeah, what you want to talk about, my guy?
Been a while. Veiled Edge. I'm enjoying my retirement. And occasionally, I'll slaughter some scum in my free time. You don't mind that, do you? Perhaps I'll tell you the whole story someday. But while you're here, there's something I wanted to say to you. It's about your decision to not take Lord E's life. Thank you for that. After being thrust from public life, he was cut down by an assassin. Still, I'm sure he remained strong till the end. Well, now that I've thanked you, tell me, what are you doing here in Edo? I see. So you wanted to be of use to the country my lord worked to protect. How about I lend you a hand, as much as it pains me? Is that sarcasm? Huh. Perhaps we are not so different after all. But I must look for a suitable place to stay. Come look for me if ever you need. Goodbye for now.
Is it over? Please, I'd like to talk with you. You are amazing! Clearly, your blade isn't just for show. Thanks to you, I can continue my business in peace. What difference would it make? I've heard that some clan is actively trying to get Ronins to rebel. But we townsfolk couldn't care less who's pulling the strings, so long as they let us live in peace. You take care of yourself too. I really can't thank you enough.
And with that, now we have the blue demon on our side, which entails us to actually be able to train with him at a certain dojo that I will not show on screen. What I want to do now, hold on, actually I will show it. This will be cut out. Okay, so right now I'm just knocking out all the side missions just so I can lead up to the finale of the game and finally beat it once and for all. So let's talk to the princess, which is our next mission. See what she
Over
can
here.
do.
Forgive me. I was deep in thought about the letter concerning the shogunate's future. Despite everything that's happening, you don't appear troubled in the least. Do you not feel anxious? Truly? Then you hide your feelings well. Would that I could do the same. If only my princess were here right now. She has a way of lifting my spirits. Where, oh where indeed? She's taken off and disappeared. Now, this isn't the first time she's done this, so I have an inkling as to where she may be. I would have already gone to look for her myself, but I've been given an earful for the incident with Katsuya and need to behave. If you were to accompany me on the search, however, it should serve to quell some of the complaints. So, will you come and find Princess Sato with me? Thank you. We make for Zojoji Temple. We'll take your horse, yes? It's been a while since we rode together.
Okay, just so that all of you know, I'm only doing side quests up to a certain point. Many of the side quests you see are just the important ones that I can think of. The other ones I'll just do off screen so that when I start to, so that the finale can be its own entity. So this little chariot ride is only because, well, who gets to ride with the princess as often as I do?
Together. Reminds me of the last time we rode together.
So, and you will be seeing me trying to, if you're on Twitch anyway, and I'm live streaming this, or live streamed it, you have seen me possibly master the shinobi sword style.
How odd. It's usually more quiet here. Dear me, this is really unexpected. Sorry, but would you mind driving them all?
So you were the one playing with my men.
It's over, I see. The ones causing a disturbance. What manner of people were they? Is that so? But thieves or no, if the Tokugawa still ruled with authority, they wouldn't have thought to defile this temple. The people of Edo don't look favorably upon the shogunate, and we can hardly feign surprise. In the name of maintaining order, for long years, the shogunate has wrung the common folk of coin, hoarding wealth and power. All's well if peace can be preserved in that way. And in that way, the Tokugawa managed to rule for over 200 years. But look at them now. They've been defeated and cornered, and turned into enemies of the throne. Nothing lasts forever. You're too kind. Well, I suppose we should look for Princess Sato. She'll be somewhere within the grounds. I did say this wasn't the first time. Did I not? I shall explain everything once we find her.
Okay, so in case anybody's confused about the whole ordeal, she right here, this princess, is the former wife of the shogun. So I don't know what happened with their little ordeal, but they're no longer together. And one of my playthroughs maybe is this one. I'm actually dating her. So basically, she's my wife currently right now. But is it this playthrough or is it my other one that I have saved and everything? You guys will not know, and I do not feel like divulging that. So if I told her the truth that they were resenting the shogun, 9 out of 10 she would have just blamed herself, because one, she's a former wife of the shogun. So pretty much, like even in modern times, in order to get to the man, you have to go through, and if they're married, you go through the wife, or in that case, or sometimes it's even the kids that you would get just to get to the head and everything, you know, king, whatever you want to call it and everything. So that's why I lied to her, so that she would not blame herself, so that she can actually just think, okay, but she probably has an idea, okay, this is still they're just common thieves. Had her former husband still like been ruler, then, well, had the authority and everything, they would not have disrespected this whole shrine thing. So that's why I lied to her, just so that she won't blame herself for the events that just happened, this whole thing. So we already found Princess Sato right here. Let's see, is it? No, this is not her cat. No, this is her cat. Okay, it's because I didn't see the other side of the face.
There you are, Princess Sato. Just as I thought. You were curious how I knew where she'd be. This is where my husband was laid to rest, you see. The shogun before the last. Lord Iesada Tokugawa. After his death, whenever I accomplished something, I would come here to offer a prayer. Clever girl that she is, Princess Sato understood this. That's why she came here, ahead of me. Yes. Until you appeared in the inner chamber, I had spent many a night agonizing over what I should do. I've come to believe that I was destined to write that letter. That the heavens themselves gave that task to me. Someone with ties to both Satsuma and the shogunate. You too must fulfill your own destiny. Whatever path you choose, know that I have faith in you. Come now, let's dispense with the deference. If you've banished your doubts, that is all the things I need. Well, let's head back, the three of us. I expect everyone will be worried. Now that Princess Sato is home safe and sound, there is something that bears repeating. All of my hopes and resolve, I've committed to the letter. Please see that it serves its purpose, not only for the sake of Edo, but all of Japan. Go then. I shall be praying for your success.
Alright, I'm gonna end it right here. See y'all for the finale.